Battle of Godzilla vs Anaconda, who would win in different locations? What's up, everyone? Ever wondered what would happen if two of the most formidable giants went head-to-head? Today, we're pitting the legendary Godzilla against the mighty Anaconda across different battlegrounds. Sit back and relax as we dive into this epic face-off, exploring who would come out on top in the jungle, the ocean, and the city. Let's get into it. Godzilla. First up, the king of the monsters himself, Godzilla. Godzilla made his grand debut in Japanese cinema back in 1954, originally as a metaphor for nuclear destruction. Since then, he's become a pop culture icon, smashing his way through countless movies and becoming the ultimate symbol of monstrous power. Let's talk powers. Atomic breath. This isn't your average bad breath. It's a radioactive beam that can obliterate buildings. Superhuman strength and size. Standing at around 350 feet tall and weighing about 90,000 tons, he's not someone you want to mess with. Regenerative healing. Hurt him, and he'll bounce back quicker than you can say, kaiju. Amphibious nature. Land or sea, Godzilla's got it covered. Anaconda. On the other side, we've got the Anaconda, a predator that sends shivers down the spines of anyone who dares enter its territory. Anacondas are native to the swamps and rainforests of South America, with the green anaconda being the biggest of the bunch. Check out these stats. Length and weight. They can grow up to 30 feet long and weigh over 550 pounds. Muscular build. Designed for one thing, constriction. They can squeeze the life out of their prey with ease. Stealth masters. These serpents are the ultimate ambush predators, blending into their environment until it's too late. Size and scale comparison. Alright, let's put things into perspective. Godzilla. Remember, he's around 350 feet tall and weighs a staggering 90,000 tons. Anaconda. At their biggest, they're about 30 feet long and weigh up to 550 pounds. So, clearly, we've got a bit of a size mismatch here. But hey, for the sake of a fair fight, let's supersize our Anaconda. Imagine an Anaconda that's scaled up to match Godzilla's monumental size. How wild would that be? Now, an Anaconda of that size would be, well, terrifying. But scaling up also brings some challenges, like, would its body structure support its own weight? Let's not get bogged down with technicalities. Let's just say, in our hypothetical showdown, both opponents are at a comparable size, and all the physiological limitations are thrown out the window. Sound good? Awesome. The Jungle Showdown. First battleground. The Anaconda's home turf, the jungle. Terrain advantages. The dense foliage and winding rivers are perfect for an ambush. Our giant Anaconda could slither unseen, using the environment to its advantage. Godzilla's challenges. Maneuvering through thick jungle isn't exactly easy for a creature his size. But let's be real, he could probably mow down trees like they're toothpicks. Anaconda. Stealth mode activated. It could set up the perfect trap, waiting for the right moment to strike. Godzilla. Might use his atomic breath to flush out the hidden serpent or simply bulldoze through obstacles. In this scenario, it could go either way. If the Anaconda gets the drop on Godzilla, it might be able to constrict him. But can it hold him? Godzilla's sheer strength and destructive abilities give him a significant edge. Ocean encounter. Next up, the ocean. Underwater capabilities. Godzilla. He's a pro in the water, swimming at incredible speeds, and even living underwater for extended periods. Anaconda. Great swimmer in rivers and swamps, but the deep sea is a whole different ballgame. The ocean depths favor Godzilla. Pressure, darkness, and vastness play to his strengths. The Anaconda might struggle with the pressure and lack of oxygen without access to the surface. Chalk this one up for Godzilla. In the ocean, he's in his element, and the Anaconda would be out of its depth, literally. City battle. Finally, the urban jungle. Urban landscape factors, skyscrapers, underground systems, and panicked crowds set the scene. Collateral damage is inevitable. Godzilla. He's no stranger to causing chaos in cities. He could use buildings as weapons or shields. Anaconda. Could utilize sewer systems, subway tunnels, and alleyways to move stealthily. Godzilla might have the upper hand with his experience in city stomping, but the Anaconda could use the maze of structures to its advantage. Still, Godzilla's destructive capabilities might flush out the serpent. Abilities and tactical analysis. Godzilla's arsenal. Let's break down what Godzilla's bringing to the table. Atomic breath. Capable of melting steel and blasting through concrete, this is a game changer. Physical combat. Those massive claws, tail swipes, and sheer size make him a formidable melee fighter. Defense. His thick, armored skin shrugs off most attacks, and his ability to regenerate means he recovers quickly from injuries. Anaconda's skills. And here's what the Anaconda's got. Constriction. Its main method of taking down prey. At this scale, the force would be immense. Bite force. While they aren't venomous, their bite can hold prey in place. Stealth. An expert at hiding and striking when least expected. Atomic breath versus constriction. Can the Anaconda avoid a direct hit and get close enough to wrap around Godzilla? Speed and agility. A scaled-up Anaconda might be faster and more agile, potentially outmaneuvering the lumbering Godzilla. Counter moves. Godzilla could use his tail and limbs to break free from constriction, and his atomic breath to keep the Anaconda at bay. Theoretical outcomes. Jungle. In the jungle, the Anaconda has home field advantage. If it can set an ambush, it might entangle Godzilla. But sustaining that grip against his strength? Tough call. Likely, Godzilla's power would prevail. Ocean. Underwater, it's Godzilla all the way. The Anaconda simply can't compete in the deep sea environment. Godzilla's adaptations give him a clear win here. City. In the city, things get interesting. The Anaconda could use the infrastructure to hide and launch surprise attacks. But Godzilla's penchant for leveling cities might eliminate hiding spots pretty quickly. Odds are in Godzilla's favor. Let's not forget. Intelligence versus instinct. Godzilla has shown signs of strategic thinking, while the Anaconda operates on primal instinct. Stamina and endurance. Both creatures have impressive endurance, but Godzilla's regenerative abilities give him an edge. External factors. Could human intervention tip the scales? Maybe, but let's keep it between our two giants. We reached out to some monster enthusiasts and biologists. Monster lore expert. Godzilla's abilities are just on another level. The Anaconda would need a miracle. Biologist. Scaling up an Anaconda introduces a lot of issues, but assuming it could survive, its constriction would be formidable. Conclusion. So, after all that, what's the verdict? Jungle battle. Godzilla likely wins, but the Anaconda has a fighting chance with the element of surprise. Ocean encounter. Godzilla dominates without question. City clash. Godzilla's experience in urban environments gives him the upper hand. Overall, it seems Godzilla is just too powerful across the board. But hey, let's give props to the Anaconda. It's a master of its domain and a truly terrifying predator. In the right conditions, and with a bit of luck, who knows what could happen. This matchup highlights our fascination with pitting legends against the marvels of nature. It's all in good fun, right? What do you guys think? Could the Anaconda pull off an upset, or is Godzilla just too tough to handle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the debate rolling. And while you're at it, let me know what other epic showdowns you'd love to see analyzed. Maybe King Kong versus a giant gorilla? Wait, that's already a thing. Closing scene. Thanks for tuning in to this wild hypothetical showdown. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Stay tuned for our next video where we dive into the mysteries of the deep sea's creepiest creatures. You won't want to miss it. Catch you later.